So today we're working on a sheet called Factoring 1. Factoring is the opposite of foiling. A couple days ago we started with problems that had parentheses, and we made them not have parentheses because we multiplied them out. Today we're reversing that process. Today all of the problems have in common that they have a plus at the end. So for problems that have a plus at the end, they're going to follow a certain set of rules, and it's going to be basically just using our times tables more than anything else. So everything today is going to start with x squared. I believe every problem on this worksheet does have x squared to start. So every answer, you're just going to go in parentheses, make two sets of parentheses, and go x and x. You can just kind of blindly do that the whole worksheet because x times x is the only way you can ever get an x squared. So because these start with x squareds, every problem on the paper, the parentheses are all going to just start x and x. Today these problems are all the same type because they all have pluses at the end. So what that means is that in the answer you write, the signs have to be the same as each other, and they have to be the same as this beginning sign. So this problem, I'm going to do a couple pluses. This has a plus also, that means these are the same. But they're the same as each other and the same as that. So we're going to go minuses on this problem. And then we just have to think through our times tables. We have to think of a couple numbers that can multiply to 8. 1 times 8, 2 times 4, 4 times 2, stuff like that. But we need for them to add up to make 6. There's only one pairing that can multiply to make 8, but add to make 6, and that's 2 and 4. You could put 2 and 4, or if you wanted to put 4 and 2, that's all the same. It doesn't matter which number goes in which slot because they're the same signs anyway. This is again looking to multiply to 8 and add to 6. Again, would have to be 2 and 4. I could put 4 and 2 just to make the order a little different, but that's the basic scheme of this. So every problem on this sheet, the next sheet will change. The next sheet will have some minuses here when we get to next week. But today, these are all pluses, which means these will be the same as that, so both pluses. And we think of our times tables. Multiply to make 10, 1 times 10, 2 times 5, that kind of stuff. But we need the pair that adds the 7. 2 and 5 does that. So again, it's a plus, that's why it's on today's paper. Next paper will have minuses, but today's a plus. So the signs are the same as this. Both minuses. There's a lot of numbers that can multiply at times tables to do 20. 1 and 20, 2 and 10, 4 and 5. We need to come up with the pair where they add to make 9, which is 4 and 5. Again, it has to be a plus to be on today's paper. That means we look here and do 2 of those. Lots of ways to get 24. 1 and 24, 2 and 12, 3 and 8, 4 and 6. We need the pair where they'll add to 10, which is 4 and 6. Last one, again, they have to have a plus to be part of today's lesson to be this type. That makes these signs the same as each other, and that makes it the same as the beginning sign, so I minus it up. And then I think through my times tables of way I could get 24. I just said them a minute ago, but this time I'm looking for a pair that adds to 11. 3 and 8 is the pair that makes the 11. If you have any questions, send me an email. Good luck, guys.